I'm assuming you guys went and, took a bit of a depressive nap after your last adventure.
Yeah, take a break.
Most likely, yes.
Thankfully, the Smelly Tuna Inn has agreed to, give you guys rooms, so you spend the night there and even get a meal in the morning. Sorry, Hatch, I'm afraid this one isn't poisoned.
Aww.
Okay, so
Actual non-poisoned food.
Zuri and Hatch, you sleep in the same room?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just confirming. We're going to just pretend that this is the Smelly Tuna Inn for now. So,
Looks familiar.
Just don't worry about it. It's a map. You guys have a map to sit at and eat your breakfast. Well, technically every meal is dinner because you're always taking it at sunset. But it's your first meal of the day. Air quotes.
Well, we still, time may not progress, but we do need some routine.
Did we hand in that job already?
Yep.
I think we did, right?
You
The
handed
missing
it to the
job.
lady and she paid you.
Okay, we need to add money then.
Gasp.
What was the
Cash.
payment?
30 gold pieces, and I have to divide that by 6.
That's 5.
So we all get 5 gold?
Everybody gets 5 gold, yeah.
Healthy dose of and an unhealthy dose of depression.
Eh,
Feel free to add that to your inventory. Ha!
No,
No.
no.
There's no oh man, there's no calculator app on the Steam Deck.
What made you think that
That's
Zuri did already?
Sorry about that, Ninja. Go ahead now.
No, it's just a joke, but it's too late now.
It was a funny joke. It was a funny joke.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Go
you
ahead.
heard me. I'm glad you heard me, Kira.
I heard you. That's why I started laughing.
Okay, I'll take it.
Sorry.
Go on.
Get the kiddo some therapy.
You know what?
Hatch scratches
You guys-
behind her ear.
You know what? Why don't you add, like, in that little bonus thing that all the sheets have, a therapy counter that you guys can
No.
add to?
No.
There we go.
Trifle doesn't get it because, yeah.
Oh no.
Well, if we're waking up though, then right? That's what's happening right now.
Yep.
Alright, so Zuri
I thought we were having breakfast.
Definitely looks very tired. She definitely didn't sleep very good last night, but she slept enough as a small little bit dark circle under her that she rubs her eyes and walks over with Hatch holding her paw.
Hatch takes Zuri's hand, scratches behind her ear with her other paw, and then kind of like pauses and reaches into her belongings and seems to like absent-mindedly and sleepily look for something while she's walking, kind of with a yawn. Hatch is very half awake right now. It was a long night.
Yep.
Is it a fish?
No, when she does eventually reach what she's looking for, it's a book.
Oh.
Yeah.
Zuri also kind of notices. She's like, "Where did you get that?"
Hedge kind of like wants to rub her eye with the hand with the book, almost clocks herself in the face with the book instead, and then just kind of blinks around and just, I have this. It's my sticker book.
Your what?
My sticker book. I put my stickers in it and my things that I want to keep. And she kind of
sorry.
gives like a yawn.
I love stickers. Sorry. You have no idea how bad I'm thinking. Out of character, by the way. I have a full length mirror in my room right here. There are stickers along the entire frame. Okay, and I have extras. I don't have nowhere else to put my stickers. Anyway, okay, I'm sorry. I'm back.
You're good. Yeah, Hatch just kind of like groggily calms on down and sits down and just puts out this little sticker book filled not with words, but stickers of very mundane items as she starts kind of leafing through it looking for something.
Zuri now seems a little bit more awake as she now looks at Hatch over kind of like Hatch's shoulder. Or also technically their head, because she's still like a little more taller than Hatch is. And it's like, when did you have a sticker book? I didn't know you had that.
It's just I've always had a sticker book. I don't bring it out a whole lot because I don't want to lose it.
Oh, that makes sense.
Someone mentioned stickers? Hello, I'm here now.
Oh.
Yeah, I have a sticker book.
And she's still like half awake, continues leafing through and just yawns and says,
I'll look to see if there's a rock in here.
Can I see?
Hatch actually pauses for a second and then just kind of pouts and pulls the book a little closer to herself and just goes, mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
No, my sticker book. I don't want to lose any of my stickers.
I just wanted to see what was in it. But I understand if it's like a private thing, so...
Hatch kind of thinks about it for a second and gives an nod and says, it's a private thing. I'll let you look if you want to, though, Zuri.
Oh. Zuri kind of smiles at Hatch, but then looks over at Trifle a little bit. And then she looks thoughtful and timid for a minute. She's like, how about you show me an, Trifle, right?
Yes.
How about you show us one of your favorite stickers? I mean, sharing is caring, right?
Okay.
Just one. Just one, if that's okay.
As long as I can hold on to the book, I just mostly don't want to lose it. I'm okay with you guys, like, looking at it. I just want to be the one touching it.
Yeah.
Do you turn the page around to show them a random page?
yeah.
Would you like to describe what's on the page?
So Hatch's sticker book is, as stated, just filled with a bunch of stickers of very mundane items. There's a couple of soda cans. There's what can only be described as garbage. There are a few cooler ones, like there's this funky sticker of like a diamond and stuff, but mostly it's just stickers of things that raccoons would probably like.
Ooh, I like that diamond.
That just smirks proudly and says, that one's one of my favorites.
Do you know that diamonds are the main components for resurrection spells?
What?
She like... Oh yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You finish.
She takes the sticker of the diamond and peels it off, and an actual diamond just appears in her little paw.
Well,
What?
magic stickers.
Oh,
Now I understand why it's so private.
I put all my important things in here.
You
That's
conjured
amazing.
you conjured at something as powerful as a diamond from little more than a sticker?
What?
Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, Zuri also looks like a diamond is powerful.
It's very valuable.
It is then
Were you
you
not?
all, it is then you all remember that these two are 12 and 11, I believe it was.
I can check. Hey, 13 and 12, I think.
Yeah,
Zero.
13 and 12. I'm 13 and Hatch is 12. Plus, you also got to get the impression that this might be these two children's first time being out and about in the world.
Hatch, would you roll me an investigation to see if you can find any weird rocks?
Oh,
Since
sure.
You said you were looking for a rock, right?
That's your strike.
Well, you find plenty of weird rocks. In fact, there was a rock right next to where your diamond was. In fact, it's the rock you saw from your dream.
Dream rocks. Hatch puts her diamond back in the sticker book and attempts to bring out the strange rock that she barely recognizes.
So, for the rest of you, what you see is Hatch almost seems to place the diamond down and it becomes 2D as they just roll it flat onto the specially made paper.
Oh.
You know, the paper made to hold stickers. Without, you know, them sticking.
Yeah.
And then Hatch pulls out an odd stone with an inscription on it.
What's that?
You guys can roll either history or what's the other check?
Arcana?
Arcana?
Yeah. History, investigate, history or Arcana. I think they would work. Either way, you may roll if you want to find out what it is.
Well,
boy, I sure want to know what my
these
weird
are
dream rock
exactly the
is.
same.
Oh my
Hatch,
goodness.
I'm afraid you have disadvantage because you're
Yay.
Disadvantage goes stupid.
Alright. Tenko, Zuri, are you guys gonna roll?
I'm not good at either one of these things, so yeah.
Tenko?
You know what? Why not?
Okay.
Hash did pretty well despite having disadvantage.
Okay. So, Hatch, yeah, you're not sure. And Tenko, you swear you've seen this sort of stone before in the army. And Trifle, it's vaguely familiar to you, because I gave you advantage secretly.
Oh.
But it's Seeker
Oh my God,
who's
bro.
seen one before. It's a sending stone.
Oh, you kids have a sending stone?
Oh,
You two are
what?
full of surprises.
Oh, what?
You can send messages to it.
You can?
Yeah.
To the rock?
It's like whoever has a pair of them.
She just kind of tilts her head a bit. She looks at the rock and she's like,
I don't remember this rock.
From what I understand. Okay, it's like this. You have two of these rocks that are bonded together. And if you talk to it, your voice can come out on the other rock. From anywhere in the world. And you can talk to another person who has a bonded rock.
Oh.
Hatch just like raises the rock up to her mouth and just
Whispers, "Hi, Mr. Rock."
The rock, of course, says nothing back, but it does start to buzz and glow and go doot, 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 doot.
Did my rock just do it at me? Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. So could this mean there is another bonded sending stone too that's bonded to this one somewhere?
Question is, where is it?
My rock is ringing. Are they supposed to do that?
Hatch, what do you do?
Hatch just doesn't know what to make of this. She sets the rock down at the table. It's ringing at her. What is this?
All right. Could you just give me a strength check?
Oh god, okay.
A strength check.
Is that a save or okay?
Not save.
Okay.
Okay. So you set it down a little bit firmly, and the stone gives a bit of a click, and then a voice speaks out. You have one new message.
Oh.
Message 1. Hey dear, hopefully you're getting this. Oh god, we have actually oh, is this gonna even work? Honey, we've been trying to contact you for weeks and I'm not sure we're getting through. And then the message ends and then the sending stone buzzes again and says, you have one
Oh god.
new message. Message 1.
Oh no.
And then the voice speaks up again and says, sweetie, I know it's been a few days, but hopefully you're getting these. I mean, it's really hard to tell if the messages will even get through with, this stone in your sticker book. But we're looking into ways to contact you because you haven't really contacted us, and we also realized we kind of forgot to tell you that the stone was in your book and also how to use it. So, and then the message cuts off abruptly as if they ran out of time.
Oh no.
You have one new message.
Oh god.
Message 1.
Oh, it keeps going. Okay.
Okay, dear. Don't panic. We can't really get to you at the moment, but we've figured out how to contact you. So we're gonna send you our dreams, and hopefully the dreams will help you figure it out. Oh dear. Hopefully you're getting these, otherwise this would be really awkward.
Oh no.
Message 1. Oh, right.
No.
So, hi dear, it's been a week since we called you. Well, actually, it's been 2 weeks. Might have been a month. It's really hard to tell time up here, because, time doesn't change. There's no cycle or anything. I remember when you could watch the sunset from here. Message 1. So, to use the stone, you need to give it a little bit of pressure, and that will either turn it from sending to receiving mode and vice versa. You can send messages, you can send one a day, and, yeah. And then it goes again. Message 1. Hey dear, just checking in. I hope you're doing well. Things are fine here. Flora's been, we've been looking into this book. We found a book basically about how to contact you, using our, special connection. And, so far it looks like the first segment is all about how to give you prophetic dreams. So we're kind of, we're learning this as we go here, Britt, but we're working through it, and we should be able to, the later chapters say things like giving phenomenal cosmic power, and look, it's a little vague in this book. We're doing our best. Message 1.
Oh my goodness.
Hi dear. So, we sent you a dream. The dream about, I think this one was the rock pile. With the sending stone rock. Hopefully you got it, and hopefully you finally get the memo and you can read these. Oh, we hope we didn't. What if we? Hey, Flora. What if we gave them a stone that doesn't work? Message 1. Hey dear, just checking in. Hi. We love you very much. Please contact us as soon as you figure out our dreams. We have no idea what we're doing, but we're trying our best. You have no new messages.
Is that your mom?
I just gasps and scrambles for the rock and just shakes it. She's like, "Moms!" Like sits there trying to get the rock to speak to her again. He like shakes it a bit, unaware of the fact that, she has sent her one message of the day and it's hello, Mr. Rock. Mom's rock.
Oh, it sounds like you've got someone looking out for you.
She's holding the rock with shaking paws, and she just turns to everyone with her eyes are already starting to watch. She's like, I've been lost for literally weeks, maybe months. I don't know how to count. What do you guys mean there was a magic rock? Where she just holds the rock and tries to get it to talk to her.
It's like, we didn't even know you had it.
When did they give you this?
Yeah, she just sniffles, wipes her eyes. She goes, I got the stereo book when I left home.
Oh.
Zuri kind of grabs her hood around her head and pulls the tighter. There's a bit of a swerve of Evie at first because of the fact that Hat's able to talk to her moms in some kind of way, but seeing how distraught her poor friend is, how eager, Zuri kind of swallows down the envy she feels and takes a deep breath, saying that her technically big sister S kind of needs a little sister. So Zuri walks over and Hatch's shaky paw holds her gently and says, "It's okay, Hatch. It's okay. We'll figure out how to use this. Breathe, okay? Breathe."
I have melted my rocks and funny fish bones. What the heck?
She's just holding the rock. The rock can't hear her. It's a rock.
No, we can help you figure it out. This means you can talk to them, right? You'll be able to talk to them again. They can help you, and this can help you find them. So we'll figure this.
Edge sniffles and then just kind of wipes her eyes with her entire arm and then scratches the back of her head and just gives it a meek little nod.
Zuri seems, even in the back of her head, she's also a little jealous that Hattie's kind of, and that she just quickly pulls Hatch into a hug as her hood kind of shifts a bit. And it seems as if there's something sticking out of her neck and it's fluttering a little bit.
Okay, I remember seeing people use these before. Let me see if I can handle it for a moment.
Hatch grabs the rock closely and just shakes her head several times and goes, "No, I don't want you to lose it. It's the first time I've heard from my moms in ages."
Ah, I see. Okay. So maybe a bit more instructions then. You just gotta give it a little bit of pressure.
Pressure?
It's like ripping your pod.
Hatch rubs it like it's a magic lamp.
Try giving it a little squeeze.
Okay.
All right.
She now attempts to squeeze the rock.
You squeeze it, and you hear a little click.
Okay, it's ringing.
It clicked at me. What would I do?
I think it's on receiver.
Go, say message Hatch quickly. Let your moms know what you're feeling and what you want to say.
Mom's house. I'm very lost. I met a bunch of cool people though, and I have a lot of gold now, and the humans are kind of weird. And say hi to my friends.
She holds the rock up.
Hello.
There's a bit of a stretch of silence, and then the rock goes, beep boop, message sent.
You sent a message.
What the heck? She like just takes the rock back and like tilts her head at it.
Zuriel also looks curious. He's like, I think you sent your message. Although it was a little fast and a lot, I'm pretty sure just the fact they can hear your voice is a good thing.
How did I hear that back
Technically,
though?
Technically, you've spoken to your parents. That counts for something, right?
Just little tail starts to wag. She just nods.
I think there should be another function where you can actually talk to them directly.
Not too sure about that.
Hmm.
Still, Zuri seems to kind of force a smile, but she does look relieved to have. She's like, you now have a way to contact your moms. So that means, she looks to Triflutter, but she's like, does the sending stone only send one message, or can she send multiples?
Would Trifle know?
Roll an Arcana check with advantage because you went to
Okay.
magic school.
11.
Lol.
Typically the commercial model only allows for one message a day.
Hmm.
You have to get a
One message a day.
much more expensive stone.
Then Zuri looks up at you curiously with tilted head, and she's like, oh, so... And then she looks back to Hatch with the soft spot. She's like, that means that we can send another message tomorrow. This will practice what you say.
You get a message I'm gonna get tomorrow?
Yeah, Zuri shakes her head and looks at Tecka up to, like, reconfirm that's what she can do tomorrow.
And where did you say you found that sending stone again? Because those are pretty pricey.
It was in my sticker book that my mom's gave me.
Huh, that's weird.
They gave it to me before I left so I could keep my things with me when I went on an adventure to go figure out if humans were good or bad.
And I'm guessing you haven't been hearing back from their messages because it's been in your sticker book this whole time.
They didn't tell me I had a magic stone to talk to them. If they told me that, I would have asked them how to get back home.
Oh. Well, they did say that they forgot to tell you. So that's not
She just-
entirely your fault.
She just pouts a bit at that.
I'm sure they're kicking themselves over it too.
She nods.
But hey, now you know. Better late than never.
Zuri is just watching Ash's reactions, and there's like a pit of guilt in her stomach as she kind of pulls her hood down lower, so her breath is and then she kind of takes a few steps back.
Where are you going?
Zuri kind of seems to freeze for a minute at what Tecka said, and she's just like, nowhere. I'm here. A B C D E F G I J K L M N O P.
So, you were saying Zuri is feeling jealous.
She feels guilty because of the way she's feeling of how like jealous she is that Hatch can hopefully find her mom. I mean, she's happy for Hatch, but she's also a little envious as she tries to hide that by pulling her hood closer back.
Yeah. So, Hatch, what do
Yeah.
you do?
Hatch just kind of continues to hold the magical stone that can apparently contact her mothers once a day. And, she just kind of like, she's hold it. It's like, how do I know when they send me the response?
I think it should make like a noise or a glow.
Well,
sticks the rock right next to her ear.
well, Tecka would know this. So the very cheaper models, you have to actually press a button. They're more like walkie-talkies where you have to, swap between sending and receiving.
Try pressing on it again.
Okay.
And Hadge just kind of attempts to squish the rock.
You hear another click, and then the stone buzzes and says, "You have one new message."
Message.
Hatch, it's so good to hear from you.
Moms!
We can't. We have no idea where you are, so we can't really come get you, but we're working on it and we're trying to find a way to get to you. Just hang in there, and hello everyone else. I'm Moonid. Hatch's, kinda mom.
Hatch's tail wags intensely. Mom!
Anyway,
Yeah.
I love you very much, dear.
Aw.
And then it goes, beep boop. You have no new messages.
Mom! I heard Mom. That was Mom.
Oh. She said kind of mom.
No, she's Mom. She does that. It's okay. It's Mom.
Oh.
Well, I mean, because she does that because I have two moms, and so I'm not technically like. I mean, you can't. They adopted me.
Ah, I
Zuri?
Yeah. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
Moms, they're gonna try to find me.
I guess tomorrow you gotta give them directions.
I don't know how to do that. They gave me a map, but I don't know how to read.
Well, we are currently in Radiant Garden.
Oh, that helps.
Yeah.
I'd be happy to
if
help
I-
if you need any help with that kid.
Hatch looks grateful, but then there's like a shift in her expression. She like kind of like looks towards Zuri, and then she realizes something, and then suddenly gasps, "Wait, but if Mom's come to get me, I can't adventure with you guys anymore."
Oh,
Well, what would
want-
you prefer to do?
She actually looks somewhat conflicted now. Because on the one hand, she does really want to go see her moms again. It's been a very long time, and she was supposed to be home a while ago. But on the other hand, new friends! And Zuri!
Well, Hatch, I just want you to know that if you choose your parents, I won't blame you.
yeah,
Mm,
yeah, that'll be fine.
I don't know. I have to think about this now.
Then again,
Oh?
your moms did give you that magic sticker book and that sending stone for this adventure, right?
Yeah, so I could work out if humans were good or not.
Have you figured that out yet?
They're really mean. I don't like them.
Oh. Well, you haven't met all of them.
There's been a lot of them. They've all been.
And she kind of pauses for a second, and her face kind of contorts, and she just lets out a little mumble. Just,
Mostly, they were mean to me at first. Maybe some of them aren't mean, but they're trying to trick me.
What?
They're trying to trick me. They're being nice so they can be meaner to me later. I know it.
Well, you don't know that yet.
I'm pretty sure most of them are mean to me. They poison me and they yell at me and they don't let me get cool cars and they make me an F. I don't even know what an F is, but apparently it's bad.
Well, Miss Broker seems nice.
Yeah, but maybe she's gonna be mean later.
Well, typically when you help a person, they remember it. They remember that kindness.
Are you saying that if I'm nice to humans, they'll remember it and they won't treat me bad?
Maybe.
Hmm.
Potentially.
Granted, that is not
That
a
is-
process. Granted, such a process as is not known to bear fruit overnight.
Well, it's like a lot of work to try to get people to be nice to me. Are they even being nice to me because they like me at that point, or is it just because they want me to do stuff?
Isn't that the question?
My head hurts now.
Yeah.
With that all happening, you guys, collectively discussing the humans, you finished breakfast. Do you guys plan to head on out and tackle a certain quest now?
Yeah,
I
how
suppose
about
we
do
should.
one more. How about we do one more quest? One more
Oh.
job.
Oh. I guess a quest would be a good idea.
Yeah. Somebody mentioned spider problem.
Oh yeah, Zuri wanted to do the spider quest.
Zuri doesn't seem to respond or look at anybody, as she was quiet the entire interaction. But then at the mention of the spiders, her head kind of lifts a little bit, and all she does is give a curt nod.
We
Okay.
can do the spiders, yeah.
Yeah. Let's go see flying spiders.
So, first you have to go to the Adventurers Guild to, pick up the quest.
Oh, right.
I'm assuming you guys go over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would if I could see my token.
You should be
We're
next to the Smelly Tuna Inn.
I do not see it on my screen.
You
Oh,
gotta
pinging.
reload. Either way, I'll move it over for you for now. That's roll 20.
It's for all 20 things.
But yeah,
roll 20 thing.
I can see Hatch and Zuri, but nobody else.
yeah, you need to refresh. Anyway, so you guys head over to the Adventurers Guild. You'll find to move your tokens over. And the old human behind the counter just sort of grimaces a bit. And as you head towards the adventuring board, you notice that it's a lot less full compared to the last time you were here. It appears that some of your competitors have taken on a couple of the jobs. And it appears that the lockbox delivery was taken by Team Snobs, and the Family Values completed the quest to see what was up with the birds vanishing.
Aw.
Thankfully, the job for the spider problem is still up and uncompleted, so you're able to take it to the counter and accept it, and they nod and say, just head out of town and take out the spiders, as many as you want.
Spiders.
Flying spiders.
So yeah,
Flying spiders. I hope we get to see the cool one with the venom. I know poisons are tasty, but I don't know how venom tastes. What is venom anyway?
It's a shame we won't be able to. Seeing the job to go to Guam was taken. It would have been nice to revisit that place. But oh
Which one
well.
got taken? I can't read.
Oh, the lockbox job. Lockbox delivery job.
I remember that one. Yeah, that one was the funny one. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's taken.
Aw.
That's a shame. That's a shame.
so yeah. Do you guys
But
have
the
anything?
spider one is still up.
Do you guys have
Go on.
anything you'd like to do in town before you head out?
Seeker would
Tenko?
at some point try to.
Go on.
Seeker would at some point try to approach Zuri and ask her what's wrong.
Zuri is just kind of following behind the group a little bit, just quiet in her head. So when you come up to her, she like jumps, startled, and then she kind of keeps her head down. And she's like, "Did you need something?"
You doing all right, kid? I've noticed you seemed a bit sour since Hatch got in contact with their parents.
Zuri kind of through her lips as she, even though her she but she raises her head a little bit. She completely forced smile. It's definitely fine. I'm completely fine.
Look, I won't pry too much, but I think I get how you feel.
Nick smashes eyes under the hood to look at you, confused. You do?
You know, I haven't seen my parents in a while either.
You definitely hit her sore spot, and immediately her face dropped. Kind of looked. She's like, very.
I'm sorry, I can't. I'm having a lot of trouble hearing you.
She says, "I'm very happy for Kat, and I want her to find her mom. So I really, really do."
You're sad she's
going to have to leave.
She's gonna have to leave. Okay.
I see. Is there any chance you'd be? Have you asked if you'd be able to maybe go with her or visit her if she does choose to go with her parents?
So she looks surprised. She didn't think about that, and she's like, I don't want. She has to bring me along. I mean, and then she now looks down a little guilty. She's like, I did kind of force her to come with me. Well, at least it feels like I did now. Like, I was so focused on my own feelings and happiness of having my friend. And then she glanced over to Hash, where looking at. I didn't realize just how much Hash wanted to go back to her mom's. I never even asked. And now I feel really bad.
Well, it doesn't look like forcing to me. Hatch seems to like you a lot. I'm sure if she felt it was important, I'm sure if she really was so forced, she would have brought this up to you before.
Hatch is really nice. She wouldn't say well. And then she now looks thoughtful. She's like, actually, I think you might be right.
I'm sure we all have places we'd like to be, but so it's also good to be happy where you are.
Zoe seems to contemplate very closely what you said, and it seems just a little bit more. And she just like, okay, well. And then she also frowns a little bit. She's like, there's also a slight selfish part of me that's also envious too. I miss my mom's too.
Well, I believe we'll all find what we're looking for. You just need your time. Your chance will come too. I'm sure of it.
In other words, Zuri doesn't quite convinced. It seems like there's something that's making her hesitate to agree with you. So all it does is give you a curt nod. For a moment, pauses, and it looks up to you with a small. It's a real small, it's very tiny, but she does say things.
All right. Well, come on now. We have spiders to take care of, don't we?
Dude frowns again. She's like, "Can we maybe not hurt the spiders?"
I mean, I have no objections to that. You might need to ask Tenko though.
Anyways, I imagine while those two are having that conversation, Trifle is filing for the spider problem job.
Yep, it's put under Team Wayfinders. And
Yeah.
as for Tenko and Tecka, and everyone else, do you have any sort of prep you're doing?
Nothing in particular.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Tecka would just let her family know that she's going out for a job, and it's basically like another day at work.
Yeah. Alright. Well, Lezo, of course, tells you to, be safe. Sorry? Be safe out there, alright, dear? And, here, I made you your favorite for lunch. And he hands you a little wrapped lunch.
Aw, thank you, honey bunny.
Alright. So, Tenko, there's nothing you want to do?
Nothing in particular.
There is one thing I would like to do.
Yeah?
Trifle is gonna go to the apothecary.
Hell yeah.
In order to find any form of poison antidote or anti-venom.
Sure thing. You go into the shop and a soft-spoken moth quietly comes down and goes, hello. Can I help you?
Hello, yes. We're about to go out on a job involving a venomous spider. We were wondering if you had any anti-venom.
Well, I mostly deal with herbs and flowers. There is the alchemist just a little up the road that might help you.
Oh. Okay. But, before I go, since I'm here, I'm gonna see what kind of herbs you have. Something that's good for cooking.
I have some... she has a few cooking herbs, she's got the usual, basil and, maybe a pinch of cinnamon, There's a few herbs and spices. Are you looking for anything in particular?
What would simulate poison for coons? I wonder. Maybe the cinnamon. Maybe a little bit of spice. Or paprika.
Alright. Well, cinnamon is a little more expensive. It's 2 copper, but the paprika would only be a copper.
Let's go with paprika.
Alright.
You
get a small little thing of paprika, enough for, say, 10 meals.
Okay. Now have paprika.
Best of luck in your search, but do tell the alchemist I said hello.
Okay, what's your name?
Oh, I'm the apothecary.
The apothecary, okay. I'm a Trifle. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, bye, apothecary. Thank you for the paprika.
She waves you off and goes back to, planting some flowers and, tending to the herbs.
Okay. And Trifle waddles out the door and goes to the alchemist.
Alright. The place you enter is filled with mostly, a couple of shelves that have potions and labels. There's mostly medicines and things there's cough medicine and Looks like this place sort of doubles as a makeshift doctor for the town in that they got a lot of common remedies. And as you enter, a blonde fellow with red eyes steps out from a storage room behind the counter and walks over to the front desk and says, "Hello, I'm Drampier."
Drampier. Martha Carey says hi.
He gives a brief smile at that.
Yeah, I was going over there earlier to find some anti-venom because we'll be going up against a potentially venomous spider.
Anti-venom. I should have some in stock. Let me just have a quick look.
Okay.
So, I can probably give that to you for... I can give you a general anti-venom that works slowly but will eventually cure it for about 10 gold. But if you want something that's immediate, it will be 50 gold.
Ooh. Well, I'll go with the cheaper option. I'm a bit low on funds.
We do offer a loan system for regulars. So if you know someone in town, you can help them. They can help you get the loan as long as they vouch for you. Otherwise, yeah, it's payment up front.
I see. Well, it's only the one spider that's venomous, so hopefully nobody gets bit by it. It's mostly for prevention's sake, so just the weaker option should be fine.
He nods and then just pulls a bottle of the anti-venom off the counter and then says, "It works in roughly 6 to 8 hours."
Okay. Should be fine then. Here you
So
go,
you hand-
here's 10 gold.
He takes it, gives a nod.
Okay, thank you very much.
He nods again.
Have a good day.
Yes. And you too.
Hi, Mr.
Alright.
Dampier.
Any
Here I
other
need to add-
shopping?
No, that's it from me.
Yep. Alright. So, Hatch and Seeker are just casually bonding, it seems. Do you want to do it via
don't-
voice?
Oh, I was just having a think about Zuri's request, and I'm really not sure if there are non-lethal ways of taking care of spiders. They can be rather fragile.
Well, do you tell Zuri this?
I'm assuming they're speaking, publicly.
Yeah, just like on the footpath.
Tenko. Alright. Well, unless you guys have anything else to do, we should probably get to the road and getting on the road. Any
Yeah.
final things before we head on over? Tenko?
That he typing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
Sorry, she's gonna be blunt, especially
True.
when it comes to battle.
okay. So,
Okay, I wrote down bottle of general anti-venom in my inventory.
Yep.
I put in cures most common forms of poison in roughly 6 to 8 hours. Is that correct?
yep, that's right. You all head down the road, leaving Radiant Garden, And sure enough, a little bit down the road in the opposite direction from where you guys went when you were going to the Sphinx, there's just spiders everywhere.
Oh, that's a lot of spiders.
Now, when I say the
what? Oh.
spiders,
Actually, that's
I
good.
mean it's like so many you couldn't get past without stepping on one. They are everywhere. There's a lot of
Oh,
large dog-sized spiders that you can see, but there's also many, many not drawn here spiders just littering the ground.
That's a lot of bugs.
Yep.
Actually, spiders are an arachnid
What's it?
because they have
Oh,
8
quack.
limbs,
Oh.
while insects have 6, mostly.
So if I remember right, you guys said that the doggy-looking ones were the ones that could, like, do the venom thingy.
And the matriarchs, yes, they're the leaders.
No, to be clear, they're not the matriarchs.
Oh,
They're just big spiders.
They're just larger than average. They don't look like the matriarchs.
oh.
There's
They-
only
They theorize there might be in the matriarch, but they don't know for certain. You're being paid
Oh.
to get rid of the big spiders, because, I mean, little spiders are creepy, but they're not, big heckin' spiders blocking the road.
It's a lot of big spiders. How are we going to deal with this?
Like growth.
Zuri?
Sorry, I'm just rereading the. What it said? What it wanted us to do? Lower the numbers? Okay.
Yep.
Maybe we could smoke them out.
I have this.
Well, let's let Zuri speak.
Zuri notices all the spiders and she's a little intimidated by some, but she also thinks that they look really cute.
Oh no.
So she walks forward, doing her best to try to tiptoe a little bit past some of the smaller ones, and you'll kind of notice that it almost seems like her feet are lightly almost touching on, like she's floating, just a little. It's very very small, minuscule, but it definitely helps her to move around. And then she looks to the others and she says, I can maybe try to see if they'll be nice and move out a little bit.
Well, can you talk to spiders?
And she looks hesitant to say, but she does nod her head. She goes, yes, I can. Well,
Speak with animals.
yeah, she nods again. Timidly.
Cool.
Speak with spiders?
Spiders are animals.
I can try. I mean, as she looks back to them as a bit of a nostalgia looks on her face, she goes, they remind me of someone I know.
Oh. I wonder who.
Zuri looks apologetic to you, and she's just like, I can't really tell you yet, but maybe if I try talking to them, I can ask them to maybe go somewhere else. Without
Worth a
hurting
shot.
them.
Okay, worth a shot.
Zuri looks to the others to make sure that it's okay. She wants to make sure everybody's okay with it first.
Tribal's okay
No,
with it.
fireball!
No! Caustic
fine with it.
brew.
If it-
No.
Well, I'm fine with it, but if things go south, I can always try spiking them. Let's hope it doesn't come to that, though.
Hopefully this doesn't result in a violence.
That would be unideal, yes.
Okay.
Zuri does not want those spiders to suffer or to get hurt, so she's going to take a deep breath, get her confidence in, and then she's going to cast, speak with animals.
Alright. What do you say?
She is going to walk forward timidly, and then try to. she glances to Tenko at what Tenko said, and she just gives a meek smile, very timid, and thanks, and then looks over and tries and kneels down, tries to look at one of the tiny spiders nearby her, and she goes, "Hello, can you understand me?"
Okay. The spider pauses and then it begins to skitter up you. And well, do you offer a hand?
Yes, but when she gets its attention, she's gonna offer her finger.
All right, it skitters up onto the finger. It's about the size of a penny. This spider in particular, and you talk to the spider, catches the attention of one of the larger spiders. And that one turns and approaches a little bit. But the tiny spider goes, "Oh, hello."
Oh, hello.
You're
Zuri smiles.
You're too big to eat.
Oh, please don't eat me.
I can't eat you. You're too big.
And then she looks to the bigger one and she's like, "Will they eat us if we get too close?"
Now you're still too big.
Oh, okay.
No, wait, yeah. Wait. And you actually see the tiny spider turn and then look towards the large spider and then turn back and go, "Oh, they might eat you, yes."
Oh no.
Oh. Zuri pauses and then looks over her shoulder to the others as best she can past her hood. She goes, "Don't go near the big ones. They might eat us."
Oh. I mean, they could try, but they'll find a very hard time trying to eat me.
And then she looks back to the little spider on her finger. She's like, "Is there a chance maybe you can ask the big ones to not eat us if we don't want to hurt you guys?"
Oh, I couldn't, but you could.
Oh, if I try talking to them, they won't eat me, right?
I don't know.
Oh, good. She looks over to the others. "What about my friends?"
The little spider looks to, once again turns and looks towards the large spider, and then turns and looks back and says, "Yeah, I don't know."
I like this spider. And to be fair, out of character, I do kind of like some spiders. Some spiders are kind of cute, but not all of them. Anyway. So Zuri nods understanding, and then she stands up with the spider still on her finger, being careful, of course, about like how high it is and not moving too fast. And then she looks to that. She goes, "So I'm gonna go talk to the big spider and ask them to probably not try to eat us, but they might eat you guys, so you might want to stay here while I go talk to them."
Your hood looks really comfy. Can I live there?
You said my hood?
Your hood, yes.
Yeah. Oh, Zuri smiles and then she holds her finger closer, like, "Yeah, that's okay."
The little spider hops in and goes, "Home."
I'm gonna call it Lucas.
All right, the spider's name is
Lucas.
now Lucas. And you've gained a point of inspiration, by the way.
Eh.
Oh, I know the reference.
Yep. All right. So Zuri kind of smiles, making a friend, and then she looks over to that. She's like, "I'll just walk over quickly and ask the closest one if they can maybe clear out, try not to eat us, but maybe just stay here just in case."
Okay.
Yeah. Zuri nods and then turns around and starts to walk towards the nearest big spider, being, of course, very careful of the little ones that are around her.
The big spider is staring at you and going, not much meat on that. Looks a little crunchy. Very small too. But ones at the back might be tastier."
Zuri looks nervous for a minute and then she shakes her head, gathers her courage, and so she goes, "Hello, friend. Can I ask you a favor?"
The spider focuses all 8 eyes on you and goes, "Oh, this one speaks. Do speaking ones taste better, I wonder?"
Oh.
Zuri looks nervous as in her hood, movement besides the spider goes off, and then she quickly looks to her hood star. She goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, friend. Watch out from underneath my hood, please."
They are fluffy.
Thank you. She smiles, kind of.
This is my home now. You feel your ear itch a little.
Please be careful of that. I still need to hear from that, she says with the inside her hood, and then looks forward back to the big spider like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
This place is great. There's lots of tiny little bugs here.
So he pauses hearing that, and then decides to save that for later.
Yeah, congratulations. Your fleas make perfect spider food.
Well, there you go. Well, they're the perfect way to get rid of my fleas. Wait.
Okay, when was the last time Zuriel had a bath?
Oh my god.
Good question.
Sorry. Go on.
Zuri then looks back to the bigger spider, and she's like, is there a chance maybe that you can not eat us and also maybe clear out from this area?
We're pretty hungry, and this area has a ton of great food. There was this 4-leg thing that went nay. It was really tasty.
Zuri seems to kind of, in a way, understand. In a way, she's like, "Oh, I get you. You need to survive, and in order to survive, you need to eat. And I understand, but it seems you're a little too close to a town nearby, and they might send more people to harm you. So I'm kind of hoping maybe you'll just at least some of you maybe go find another place to go get food."
Why would we go a place else when we get lots of food here?
It doesn't have to be all of you. It's just at least most of you, because a lot of the humans back in the village nearby are going to be concerned how close you are. And they might send other people inside the group to kill you. And they're saying, "Well, I would like us not to, so I'm asking."
Okay. So, roll me a persuasion check.
Let's see. Oh, it's not very high. Let's see.
The spider turns to the others and then says, "Well, it is getting a bit crowded here. But the question is, who should go?" And they skitter a bit, and then they say, "Let me get the matriarch. They can sort out this mess." And they begin to skitter away.
Oh, what they say?
Zuri looks to the other quickly over her shoulder, and she's like, "They have agreed to try to leave, but they need to figure out who, so they're going to their matriarch to ask."
Oh, so there is a matriarch. Oh boy.
And
Real quickly, Zuri looks at, "Oh, yeah, can we also talk to the matriarch?"
I mean, you can. None of us can.
I know, she's saying we because she wants everybody to feel included.
They have the party's disrupted.
alright. So, a moment later, the spider matriarch emerges from the dense underbrush. And they said they were dog size? Oh, no, they were lying. The spider matriarch is medium sized.
Cool.
Oh no.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
So yeah, the spider comes back with a Drider, who is a spider
Oh.
matriarch.
That is not
And-
an animal.
They don't have the sword. They don't have a sword. Let me make that clear. That's just the art. But yeah, they slowly walk out and they stop a little bit from Zuri and they speak common. You want us to clear out?
Now,
Yeah, that's
usually. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, that's usually that is the plan.
Wait, remember you don't understand her. Wait, oh, you know, she's never mind, never mind.
Yeah, she's
She's
speaking
speaking
common.
common. Everyone can hear them.
Hmm. I take it you're a band of adventurers then.
Yes, we are.
Then yes, it is best we leave. If we say no and kill you, another group's just gonna come. And they begin to speak in Spider. And Zura, you understand this? And what they say is, let us clear out. We'll search another area for Kana's chosen.
For who? I'm sorry. Oh,
Kana.
right. Right.
If you,
Zitty. Sorry, go ahead.
I'll type it in chat for you guys, but it's Kana. Let me just, yeah.
At hearing that, Zitty gasps as her eyes almost light up, and she eagerly takes a few steps forward. And she says, "You know her?"
The matriarch turns and says, again in Spider, so no one else can understand, and says,
Okay.
yes, we're looking for a chosen.
So, quick question: the matriarch doesn't know who
Would
Zitty
you
is,
repeat
right?
that?
The matriarch does not know who Zitty is, right?
They appear not to know.
Okay. So, real quickly, Zuri looks hesitant as she glances to her group and back forward, and she goes, "Why are you looking for her chosen?"
I am to deliver a message and a map to them. I have not been given many details beyond they are purple and have wings. To be fair, and again, she's still speaking in Spider, she glances to the other spiders and says, to be fair, the other spiders would not understand more complex instructions anyway.
Zuri grasps her hood around her head tighter as her heart basically starts beating faster at this information, but she hesitates because she knows those are people behind her. But hearing what the spider said, she stops her, but she goes, "Can you give me a moment?"
The matriarch nods. And the rest of you, watch as the spiders begin to skitter back up the mountains, including the tiny ones. And within about 5 minutes, the entire area is clear of spiders.
Bye, spiders.
Except for one. He stays around because he's vibing.
This is vibing.
He's vibing. Okay. Zitty looks for a minute, and then she hesitates. She's like, looks back over to her. She goes, they have to go ahead and find somewhere else. So, yeah, job's done.
Oh, yeah, problem solved. Yeah.
And then she gives a smile. She's like, "Thank you for indulging me. I'm spider, so."
Sorry, could you pause and repeat all that?
I'm fond of spiders, so I'd rather not kill them.
Rather not kill them. Go on. Got it.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's okay.
Alex.
I'd rather not deal with the Drider either.
Oh, the Drider's kind of nice, but
Spider
he has
matriarch.
again. This is the matriarch, so she guards them. So she understood me and knows that we don't have to fight. So Zuri looks nervous, like she's doesn't know what she's. She wants to do something, but she's hesitating.
What else is there though?
Zuri opens her mouth, I don't know what to say. She kind of looks to Hatch like, "Help me."
And she kind of scrambles over. And she just kind of looks at Zuri and looks back at everyone else, but she can't quite work out because she doesn't understand any of the spider conversation that happened. Like, what's going on?
like family huddle. Because she's like, let me know somebody. To my mom.
What are you doing? Talk to them! She just, like, motions to the spiders.
I know, but she's like, but I have to show her my wings.
Oh. As she just sits and thinks, and then turns to everyone else and just points in the opposite direction and goes, "Hey guys, look, giant spider!"
Where? Rival is immediately distracted.
Roll me a persuasion check with double disadvantage. So roll 4 times.
Are we contesting?
So so that's an 8. You guys decide if an 8 convinced you or not.
Rival is convinced.
Can I roll something? What stat would I roll to contest this?
If you want to contest it, roll perception. Or you can just
Okay. Wait, wouldn't it be insight?
Perception, insight. It would have
I mean,
been
they're the same
insight.
stat anyway,
I
it
just
doesn't
said
matter.
the wrong. I just said the wrong thing.
Okay, didn't work.
Tenko, are you just gonna select your own answer, or are you gonna roll? Tenko,
Insight, right?
if you want to, or you can just say you pass.
I'm sorry, I'm living for this. This is great.
I just wanted to roll. It's not a requirement at all.
Do you want to take the 6, or do you want to say you pass, Tenko?
I'll just let it slide this once.
That's so fucking funny.
So
Trifle's
Tenko,
just gonna.
So you see Trifle immediately turn around, and Tenko just sort of goes and glances back.
Yeah,
As
yeah, that sounds about right.
As Seeker and Tecka, what do you guys do?
Seeker is unmoved.
Yeah, Tech doesn't believe anything.
Where is it? I don't see it. Is it invisible? Are we dealing with invisible spiders now?
Let them
That's just sweating
respond.
Okay.
Ash just sweating bullets as she tries to double down.
It's like, no, it's there. It's right over there. I'm definitely not trying to get you guys to look in the opposite direction.
Seeker sort of crosses their arms in a sort of seriously pose, but then they sort of get the vibe and turns on their own volition.
Tecka gives Seeker a look like, "You sure about this?"
Seeker sort of whispers just go with it.
All right, but if they try anything funny, I have my axe. And Tecka turns around.
So, you've all turned around, but what I want to know is, does anyone try to peek?
Not Trifle. They're too busy looking for an invisible spider.
I mean, Tecka could attempt it.
That's why I'm asking. Is there anyone who would attempt it?
Seeker would not.
It's a character thing. Would your character attempt it? Yes, no, Tecka?
Tenko would probably glance over her over her paper fan.
Okay. And what about you, Tecka? Would you not look, or would you try to sneak a peek?
I just said I would try to sneak a peek.
I'm sorry, we didn't get that.
Can you? Oh my! Can you hear me now?
We can. I just didn't hear you say that. It probably got cut off.
Okay.
So, those of you sneaking a peek, so Tenko and Tecka, roll stealth, and Zuri and Hatch, roll perception.
More contests, let's go!
This is fun.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Yikes.
So what? You guys are convinced. They're definitely not looking. But yeah, Tenko and Tecka, you are looking.
Quick, Zuriel, about time.
Zuri quickly looks grateful to Hatch again for the help, and then immediately turns to the matriarch and pulls down her hood. So for those that are peeking, you see not only does she have like what looks like pointed elf ears and slightly short, like navy bluish hair, but then right underneath her hair, you see two little wings. Feathered blue wings pop out.
The matriarch pauses and then says, "You must be Zuriel then."
Zuri looks hopeful as she just, yes, I am.
She nods and says, "I have a message for you." And she motions to your hood to say you can put your hood back on if you want.
Zuri looks thankful and then makes sure that, of course, that Lucas in her, somewhere in her hair, in her ear, or in her feathers, one or the other, is safe as she slowly puts the hood back on so that her little wings return back underneath the shadow.
Okay. So, with your hood back on, do you guys tell the others they can turn around, or do you just not?
The spider went away. Aw, too bad.
Oh,
Aw.
dang, I did see it.
Oh, it was massive.
It was
Oh
massive.
yeah, we all. It's such a mystery. No one saw the big spider. Like,
You guys weren't fast enough. You weren't fast enough. You had to turn around faster.
Dang.
Alright. So, are you ready for your message, Zuri?
Zuri, convinced that no one saw her wings, at least the little ones on her neck like that, seems to relax a little bit and also look thankful to the others, and then looks forward and then eagerly looks at the matriarch as she steps forward. Unafraid whatsoever by this giant spider lady, basically.
So, the lady lowers themselves down so they're... Well, they can't really get to eye level with Zuri, but they get down low. And they begin to deliver the message. And it takes you a little bit, but as they begin to say the message, you hear the familiar words as you realize she's singing. And she's not just singing. She's singing an old lullaby your parents used to sing to you together. Alright. Bear with me. I've only rehearsed this like once, so...
Ooh, you don't have to sing if you don't want to.
That's okay, but still.
I have to sing.
well, she rehearsed. I'm sure she wants
Oh,
to.
you have? Oh, you have to? Okay.
I have to.
Yeah.
Watching you, seeing you, holding you close. I breathe out. You close your eyes, and night's vigil has begun. Fall asleep. Fall asleep, little shadow. Fall within your little dreams. Fall to darkness warm and deep. Dream, little sprout. Dream of growing your roots wide. Dream of flowers endless. Dream of vines wrapping you tight. Sleep deep, little shadow. The night watches over you. Sleep deep, little sprout. The trees will always bring you home.
Yay! Yay! I liked it.
Good job.
Yeah.
As Zuri hears the lullaby, she let out a small gasp at the familiarity, and then she allows the matriarch to sing it. Oh, not allows, but she lets the matriarch singing wash over her as she remembers the sound of her own mother's voices singing this to her. As her eyes close, and before she realizes, tears start to fall down her cheeks under her hood. But she has a happy smile on her face. Then as it ends, she opens her teary eyes with a sniffle as she wiped her cheek, and she's like, "Thank you."
The matriarch slowly stands up and gives a nod. And then they begin to head away. Going with the spider up the mountains after where the others went.
Zuriel just kind of watches as they walk away in respect and gratefulness to the matriarch. And once they disappear, she takes a shaky sigh as she quickly wipes her cheeks again fully and then turns to Hatch and she's like, "I'm okay. I'm okay."
I'm just gonna give you a hug anyway. Little pat pat.
Oh, Zuri returns the hug as her heart feels less heavy and her body feels more light, and she feels more happier now as she just hugs Hatchback with the grateful look.
Sorry,
And then realizes they have and then realize they have an audience that she quickly is like, sorry, matriarch is gone, so they won't be coming back here for a bit.
Does that mean we did it?
You say
Yes.
for a bit. Hopefully they won't come back at all.
I mean, spiders are living creatures that do need to eat, so they'll go for another place that is more, well, half will go to where there's other food and others may remain here, but... And then she kind of reaches into her hood so that Lucas, her new little buddy, comes out and on her finger, and she's like, "But these small ones will probably remain here, but they shouldn't be too harmless as long as there's nothing too bigger than them. They won't eat them."
Yeah. We lowered their numbers. That's what the job asked us to do. They didn't.
That means we get the
specify
gold.
How?
Well, except for that 10 gold bonus.
That's okay.
Oh, please let's not hurt the matriarch. She was very nice.
Okay.
If anything, we should get a bonus for negotiating. That's probably more helpful in the long term than murder.
Yeah, I'm not sure that'll fly.
I know, but the world isn't always fair.
Oh well. But hey, we did the job. Let's head back. Still, it feels like I missed something. Where the heck is that giant spider?
Oh, it was massive.
Maybe maybe the giant spider just doesn't want to be. Some things are better. Some things are better left alone. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Zuri feels a new guilt, but she will make it up to Trifle later.
All right. So you head to the guild.
Whoops.
The lady's there. She's looking at you.
Hi. The bigger spiders are gone.
All right. Well, we need to verify it, but here you go. And she places down the 24 GP.
Yeah, I need to do math.
Wait, I got this.
Yay, math.
And with that, another job is complete.
We get 4 gold each.
Yeah,
And
4.
Yay.
you all rank up.
Yay!
What rank were we before? What was the default rank?
All adventurers start at level D.
Oh, I can't read.
So
yeah,
you guys,
we were all D rank.
Although, would that make Hatch level E or D?
E.
Okay.
Yeah, Hatch still has to go up one more level. Look, they're coons. It's perfectly fine. It's definitely not just racism.
Sure. Totally not prejudiced.
So yeah, congratulations. You're all C rank, except for Hatch, you're E rank. Yeah, you're E for excellent.
E.
And the lady basically sighs and says, congratulations. You've ranked up, so give me your licenses and I'll update your ranks. And
Okay.
they take your licenses and they use basically a special magic pen to erase the letter and reinscribe it without damaging the card in any way. And as for Hatch, the lady sort of grimaces a bit and just goes, but they reluctantly do your card and then they just shove them all back. You are now C rank plus 1E.
Yay! Hatch, you're E now. E for excellent.
I'm excellent!
Yay!
Yippee! I'm surprised that they have finally recognized my greatness.
Of course, this means they'll assign harder missions from now on.
We can handle
I believe
them.
we can handle them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Just saying.
Excuse me.
It might get
Let's see.
tough out there.
Yeah.
Hatch like
I think
runs
there's
up to Zuri.
one more.
Oh, sorry, good.
I think there's one more job on offer that we can still do if anybody's up for it.
Or you guys can take it easy for the day and see if new jobs are posted next time. Cough, cough.
Or that. Yeah.
Yeah. Zuri kind of rubs her eyes like, can we take like a small nap or break? And she looks nervous like, I'm just a little tired.
Okay.
We can call it a
Let's-
day if you want.
Yeah. It was a good day today. Let's go back to the smelly tuna.
So, you guys head back to the inn, and you have yourselves a nice victory feast. You know, a small meal.
Yay.
She does come over to you all, and she looks like she hasn't slept, and you know, like she's got tear lines down her face. But the lovely lady, Penny Broker, approaches you all and says, "Hey, so This is really awkward to say after you helped me, but I do still need to make a living. Would it be fair to ask for you to pay for your room and food from here on?
Oh yeah, of course.
And she gives a nod and says, "Thank you."
How much for a room?
Oh, I'm still gonna keep it rather cheap for you, so it'll only be a silver a night, and food will just be 2 copper.
Okay, that's fine by me. What about the rest of you?
No objections here.
All right.
Nor I.
She nods, and do you guys pay for your rooms?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
I also bought some paprika today. I was wondering if you could put some into my friend's food, if you could.
Penny gives a nod and says, "Yeah, I'll add it to the seasoning."
Awesome, thank you.
And yeah, they go away and make you guys a meal and return, and they hand you back the bottle, and they have indeed sprinkled it over Hatch's soup at your request.
So, Hatch, I decided to put a little bit of paprika in your food. I was wondering if you test it.
What's a paprika?
It's a spice.
Oh. And she's going to attempt to eat the paprika-laden food. Munch.
It's spicy.
Munch.
I've never had paprika, so I can't describe it.
You're good, you're good.
It has a kick to it.
It do have a kick. Hatch kind of like blinks a bit and tilts her head. She's like, "But it's not as spicy as like Assassin's Blood and stuff is, but it's pretty good."
Oh, I'm close.
And yes, you did indeed hear right. Hatch said assassin's blood.
What? That would kill a person.
What are you talking about?
Never mind. Even Trifle would have issues with that one, even with their natural resilience. That is not a common poison.
So, is there anything anyone would like to do before we wrap this session up? Anyone?
If no one else does, I do.
Okay.
I have something just real quick with Hatch.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
Real quickly, before we like go to bed like that, Zuri would kind of like tug at Hatch's cloak and would look down guiltily as she would say, "Hatch, I owe you an apology."
Huh? I just kind of tilts her head to the side. Like, what for?
Yeah. Zuri frowns, looking guilty as she fidgets with her hands, and she's like, "I'm not gonna lie, I was very, very jealous of the fact that you managed to find a way to contact your moms. And there was a little bit where I was actually envious of you."
Oh, that's not a problem, Zuri. I mean, if you contacted your moms and I was all lost, I'd probably feel bad too. I'm sorry for not thinking about that, though.
And then as Zuri looks more guilty, he's like, "You have no reason to apologize. If anything, I have to apologize to you."
Well, I don't need an apology.
But
Don't worry about it. It's okay.
But I didn't know that you missed your moms that badly and that you were trying to find them this whole time. It feels like I was just dragging you with me into my problems without even considering yours.
Hedge awkwardly rubs her cheek and then looks over her shoulder. Like,
Oh, I mean, to be fair to you, sir, I haven't really talked to you guys about my moms much. I have a feeling a lot of folks around here wouldn't like them if I did talk about it.
But even then, before we came all this way, you never told me anything about them, so I felt like that was my fault because I didn't ask or wasn't considerate of your feelings, so that's why I'm apologizing.
now it's Hatch's turn to look a little guilty as she kind of pokes her paws together and just bubbles.
I mean, it's kind of my fault for not telling you before all this. I was just... A lot of humans have treated me really badly, and I didn't think you were going to, but sharing things that are that close to me sometimes can be hard, because I'm always a little worried that someone's going to treat me badly.
Zuriel, though looking a little guilty, also seems to understand, as she's like, I've noticed a little of how some people treat you, which I really don't agree with, of course. And she frowns, not looking upset. I really don't like how some people treat you because you're not a bad person. Or Coon, Hatch, you're my best friend, and I understand why you didn't say at first. I mean, and now she remembers back to the conversation with the matriarch. She's like, there's a couple things that I probably haven't been honest with you about either when it comes to my family. So I can't hold it against you, but not wanting to say about yours either.
Don't worry about it, Zuri. I get you. And then she pauses for a bit. She's like, hey, Zuri, have you been trying to get back to your moms the whole time?
Zuri gives a soft splash. She's like, kinda, like, it's going to be very hard to find my mom's. I'll say that much. Like, I'm glad you found yours, but mine are, let's say, harder to contact. But I can't, it's not that I don't want to tell you more, Hatch, but there's some things that I was told not to say, at least not in places like this. Perhaps someday I can tell you, but basically, all I could tell you is that I am searching for them, but I don't know how I would be able to contact them. Not yet.
Hatch seems to think about that for a sec, and then a warm smile passes over her face, even though for a second there's also an almost pained look, as she seems to come to a decision and nods and puts her little paw on your shoulder, Zuri, and says, alright, I think I've decided what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna go home until we find your moms.
Zuri looks surprised and then uncertain as she goes, are you sure? I don't want to keep you from your mom.
Ash just smiles and says, what are you talking about? You're my dragon sister, aren't you? We gotta help each other out. Besides, my moms can contact me. They know I'm okay. If they get really, really homesick, I'll call them and I'll tell them to pick me up.
Zuri's lip quivers as she looks like she's trying to hold back tears. And she's like, we're dragon sisters?
Yeah, duh. I mean, I thought you were gonna, like, you know, come over and hang out at my place sometime when all this was over.
Zuri just sniffles really loudly, trying to hold it, and she's like, okay.
Oh. And just tail just wags and she says, I have to show you all my cool things, like my favorite sitting spot.
Zuri just rubs her nose like a crying child usually would, even though she's like 13 years old, but she's still rubbing her nose, and she shakes her head eagerly with a happy smile.
Yeah. And she gives you a little hug and she says, Let's go upstairs. I'm beat.
Just scratches behind her ear again.
Okay. Zuri agrees, noticing that she's not scratching anymore, thanks to Lucas.
Aww.
Blood for the blood god. sorry. I gotta do the cutesy accent. Blood for the blood god. Ubu.
Zuri is already super fond of Lucas, as she just lets him do whatever he wants under her hood for the moment, at least while she's still wearing the hood. Completely unaware that people actually did see her wings. This should be interesting.
Yeah. Turns out Zuri had too much Red Bull.
Red Bull gives you? We've been watching the Olympics, and all we've been hearing are Red Bull ads. They're getting on my nerves.
Yeah. So, does anyone have any final things they would like to do?
Nope.
Tenko?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Well, with that, I call this session a wrap.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So hey,
Yippee.
multiple families found this session.
Yay!
This is where we find out that this party is just a pack of family issues.
I don't have mommy issues.